Everyone, myself Dr. Shivakant Pathak here to see one topic, that is internal resistance of a cell and back EMF, back electromotive force, right? This topic has a great importance in chapter current electricity. Students are always in confusion to take a concept of back EMF and internal resistance of a cell. So see very carefully here in this to see what is the internal resistance of cell and what is a back EMF. So see, let us start the topic. Since we are knowing cell is a device to get electrical energy, right? Device to get electrical energy, electrical charge, voltage, current. We are taking from a cell. In cell there are two plates. These two plates are sinking in electrolyte. Sink in electrolyte. Two plates, which is one is called positive plate and another is called negative plate. Two plates are here in the cell, and these both are sink in a solution or solid. In case of dry cell, solid, and in case of liquid cell like Lanchi cell, like this, electrolyte, right? In which the charge flow. In electrolyte, charge flow from one plate to another plate. See very carefully, in cell there are two plates in which there is electrolyte is here, two plate, positive charge, negative charge, and in electrolyte the charges are flow from one plate to another plate through the electrolyte. Electrolyte is a medium through which it is these are two plates and this is electrolyte in which it is flow. See very carefully. When this charge flow, then they get resistance in flow of charge in electrolyte. So this is called, so the obstruction in flow of charge in electrolyte of a cell is called internal resistance of a cell. See very carefully the definition of internal resistance. This is the resistance offered by the electrolyte of a cell to the flow of current. So this electrolyte offered to the flow of charge or flow of current is called internal resistance of cell. It is denoted by small r. It depends upon following factor. See very carefully. the internal resistance of cell. Internal resistance means the property of opposition to flow of current inside the cell within electrolyte is called internal resistance. It is denoted by R. This internal resistance depends on following factor. The following factor in which number 1 is. What is the number 1? Internal resistance of a cell, small r, is depends upon separation of plate D, let separation. It is directly proportional to the separation between the plate. More separation between the plate, more internal resistance, less separation, less. Point number 2, internal resistance of cell is also depends upon area of plate. This is also depends upon the area of the plate in electrolyte. The deeping part of area plate in the electrolyte, see carefully only. So this internal resistance is here inversely proportional to the area, if area is denoted by A here. See the second, more area, less internal resistance, and vice versa. It also depends upon one more factor. The internal resistance in the third factor is depends upon nature of plate, concentration of solution, concentration of solution, and temperature. So these are the parameters on which internal resistance of cell dependent. So these parameters are separation between plate, area of plate, nature of plate, concentration of solution, higher concentration, higher resistance, low concentration, low resistance, and temperature. So these are parameters on which the internal resistance of a cell depend. So it means that it is not a constant, right? It changes and changing the conditions. Now see in this diagram very carefully here. Let see in this symbol. This is a symbol for a cell. This larger line represents for positive and a smaller line for negative. Let this is a symbol of resistance, denotes internal resistance of this cell. It means see in the dotted box. This total dotted box depends is known as a cell, right? Current always emits from a positive terminal and sink into the negative terminal if it is in a closed circuit. Here in this closed circuit, see carefully, it is connected with a key. This is a symbol for key. Then an external resistance take capital R in the circuit, ammeter to measure a current, thereafter it is connected with here in a closed path. It is also connected to measure potential difference by voltmeter. We are knowing that ammeter is connected in a series in a circuit, while voltmeter is connected in parallel in any circuit to measure current and potential difference respectively. So be careful in that, right? Current ammeter always connected in a series and voltmeter always connected in a parallel to measure the quantity, current and potential difference respectively in any one of the circuit, and it is according to that, right? Now see, capital R denotes external resistance in the circuit, small r denotes internal resistance, and I is a current and V is a potential difference, right? And capital E denotes EMF of a cell. Now see the let dq amount of charge flow through cell in dt time. Then by definition of EMF, electromotive force, the work done dW in this case is given by formula EMF of cell into dq. This formula we have derived. So to see this, see my lectures, and this dq can be written as q is equal to I into t. So I into dq is equal to I into dt. dq is equal to I into dt since we know. So this formula can be written in this form as equation number 1. Here is required to use the brain after equation number 1. See in the circuit, focus in the diagram. This is a situation of condition of see in this cell. When charge flow, see this is box. Current is flowing in this box. See my pen how it is moving. This is in the box. This current is flowing within a cell also and outside the cell also. So work is done to maintain the current within cell, and work is done by the cell to maintain a current outside the cell in external circuit, right? And total work done is given by equation number 1. So see how we are going to calculate work done. Work done to maintain current in external circuit. External circuit means from here to here, right? It is denoted by d work external is equal to, let in external circuit the potential is a V dq. Electric potential in EV in external circuit is let capital V, right? So this is the equation to represent, or we may write it is dW external is equal to V capital V I dt, because dq is equal to I dt. See, this is equation. So this equation we are going to see denote by equation number 2. Let's see the further mathematical equation on second page. Work done to maintain current in within cell, right? Let it is dW internal is equal to, so definition is electric potential into charge. Let electric potential within the cell is small v into dq. same I current is flowing in whole of the circuit. So this small v is equal to I into internal resistance of cell. So it is IR dq, and dq is I dt. So it's become IR into I dt, or it is equal to I square R dt, right? So this is work done dW internal. It is given by equation 3. Now see very carefully according to law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy. Here total work done is equal to work done to maintain, total work done to maintain the current in complete circuit is equal to work done to maintain the current in external circuit plus work done dW to maintain the current within the cell. This is internal work done, right? Now put all the value. dW total is EI dt is equal to total work done, it is V I dt plus I square R dt. Here I dt can be cancelled in it, then it can be written E is equal to V plus IR. This is equation number 4. Now see, V is terminal potential difference. See the mean of this terminal potential difference. This means cell has a total EMF, this capital E, total energy it's right, but gives only terminal at energy equal to only V, and this V is less than total EMF by a factor CIR. Here in this V is less than by a factor IR, right? Because this energy is invested to maintain a current within the cell. This IR potential, this is utilized, invested to maintain current within cell, right? That is why this factor is called back EMF. See very carefully, in the beginning of topic I told to you what is a back EMF. That is why back EMF is called I into R, right? So wherever, whenever. Now one more thing, since EMF, simply it is denoted by E here. Electromotive force of cell is its characteristics property. What does mean by it has characteristic property? It has its own characteristic property, own property, right? And its value remains constant. The EMF of cell is always constant, but capital V that is the terminal voltage. Terminal potential difference or terminal voltage. Terminal, but V, that is terminal voltage or terminal potential difference, goes on decreasing on increasing the time, but E remains constant and it is characteristic property. So this relation between here, internal resistance of cell by equation number 8 can be written as E minus V by I. Here we can also represent by equation 5 here. Since terminal voltage V can be written as I into capital R, so this formula equation is E minus IR by I. R can also be written in this form, R is equal to capital R E by V minus 1 here, and current term of current I, it is E by external resistance plus internal resistance. We can derive this equation, above expression, in this form also. So according to the need of any equations can be used to understand. So main important to here understand difference between EMF and terminal voltage. Terminal voltage is always less than EMF. Terminal voltage is not constant, it is variable. EMF is a constant and characteristic property. What is a back EMF? Energy invested to maintain the current within the cell. So these are a factor to require the understand. So this is for today only. Thank you and have a nice day to all.